All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this video by giving the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Racha, Quadash, the bodies of the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Lord's elect, beginning with the 144,000. This is Aratazah from the Great Millstone GMS Atlanta camp. All right, with another quick video. And this particular video, I just want to just harp on, of course, Bible prophecy, as you know, as we always go into, and in particular, Isaiah the 47th chapter. And to be more accurate or precise, what phrase or verse came to mind was the bottom portion of the latter portion of the third verse, which is, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. You know, Spirit is having to think of that saying, which is speaking about the Lord and his second coming, all right, when he returns, as you know, as we always say, as an angelic force, all right, to wreak havoc, to bring judgment, all right, and to bring fire to the earth, all right, and how people think that, you know, well, in their minds, they think Jesus, all right, which is not his real name, is going to return to the earth, and is going to be something that, you know, not what the scriptures say. All right, the scriptures tell you about what it's going to be like when the Lord returns. Man, it's going to be utter terror. You know, it's going to be terror. It's going to be, well, as I said, it's going to be a day of darkness and gloominess. All right, he's not coming back as a meek, humble man like he did over 2,000 years ago. All right, when he came to the earth to be the to basically be a sacrifice for the nation of Israel. You know, that's not how he's coming this time. He's coming as an angelic power, a force, okay, to really bring death to the earth, and as well as salvation. But the salvation is only for the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, so I just wanted to read a couple of scriptures on that. All right, going into some end time prophecy, because we're approaching this time, man, when the Lord is going to return to the earth. And we're seeing how the story is building up and how it's intensifying and how all the prophecies are lining up. So it's just a matter of, you know, having patience. But I'm going to start at the top. All right, it's Isaiah chapter 47 in verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground." The virgin daughter of Babylon is referring to America. All right, the United States of America is the virgin daughter of Babylon, and the reason why it's in the dust represents not only being in a confused state, but dust also represents destruction. All right, so America is going to be brought down to destruction or desolation. That's why it says, sit on the ground, there is no throne. Throne represents being in a position of power or rulership. So the so-called white man, you know, with America and this whole system is going to fall. All right, very soon. It says, "O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." It says, "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." Meaning this place is being exposed, man. You know, it's being revealed, all right, from the top to the bottom. All right, mainly starting with the prophets, the men of the Lord, that's teaching the truth, that's exposing the lies and you know, tearing down the strongholds and so forth. And then you got the other, you know, you got the whistleblowers out there and whatnot, bringing out information that's completely exposing this place, man. All right, here's the point. Verse 3. It says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen." Right, as I mentioned, this place is being exposed. All right, and then it says, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. So yeah, that's the part I want to hit, where it says, I will take vengeance excuse me, it says, "And I will not meet thee as a man." See that? So when Yahweh Shem Yahushua comes, right, with the chariots of heaven, which chariots are the so-called UFOs. For those that don't know, the Bible speaks about, UFOs or flying saucers, spaceships. Okay, movies, different movies you watch. Sometimes they're about a UFO invasion. Well, that's out the Bible. All right, that's a future end time prophecy that's going to take place, and that's going to be the Lord coming as an angelic power, not as a man. Okay, he's not going to meet the earth as a man as he did over, as I mentioned, over 2,000 years ago. He's coming to bring judgment. All right, and either you're gonna be put to death, all right, or you're going to be saved via these UFOs, all right, or the Lord might not kill you, but you're not going to be saved. The Lord might have you be set aside, to basically go into captivity. In particular these super rich elite nations, or the ones of the nations that are super rich elite, the super rich elite of the nations. We're talking about the elite Edomites, the Rothschilds, and so forth. You got the elites of Moab, Ham. All right, all nations have their super rich elite, so they all gonna go into captivity. The Lord is not gonna allow them to be hit by the missiles or or whatever. But then again, the Most High could do that. He could have them still get hit by missiles, and have them, and then just bring have them get brought back to life instantly, and then go head first to captivity. All right, the Most High could do that. You see what I'm saying? So we living in a terrible time, man. An evil, dark, intense time. But for those that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua amongst the Israelites, the Most High is going to protect them. So this is what's coming, man. Judgment, vengeance. All right, from on high. All right, let's get another one. Just came to mind. I think it's Jeremiah 4. Let's see if that's it. All right, this is Jeremiah 4 and 7. Now, just to clarify, I believe this verse is actually talking about Nebuchadnezzar and the Babylonians, if I'm not mistaken. But sometimes we apply this to speak about the second coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai, because he's likened unto a lion. Right? Like we Revelations 5 speaks about the lion of the tribe of Judah. So sometimes this the verse that we use, all right? But just for clarification, I think it's talking about Nebuchadnezzar. But let's go ahead and read it. It's right. It's Jeremiah 4 and 7. It says, "The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way." See that? So you can apply this to the second coming of Yahweh Shai, because he is the that lion, as I mentioned. I believe read Revelations 5 likens him to the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, and he is and it says, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. Right? That's his role. All right, he's gonna bring down these nations. But as I mentioned, I gotta clarify. I believe this is talking about Nebuchadnezzar. We read it within the context of the chapter. This is when basically Israel is about to be, conquered by the Babylonians. But we apply it anyway. Right? It says, "He is going forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and the city shall be laid waste without inhabitant." Without an inhabitant. See that? And eventually, all right, yeah, the land of Israel, Jerusalem, the Babylonians took it over. They burnt it down and whatnot, burnt down But what's gonna happen to America? America's gonna go out the same way. The land's gonna be desolate via what? Via the thermonuclear fire. All right, thermonuclear fire in World War III. Verse 8, it says, "For this Gird you with sackcloth, lament and howl, for the fierce anger of the Lord is not turned back from us. See that? It's when the Lord was bringing hell upon Jake, but the Lord's about to bring pure hell upon America. All right, everybody, man, from Esau and the other nations, and 2/3 of our own people, man, are gonna feel feel the pressure that's coming from on high, and the Lord going to use his full force, man. That's why I say I will not meet thee as a man. All right, let's get one more. I think that's Amos. Is it Amos 5? I get chapter 3 and 5 mixed up sometimes. Let's see if we can get it. All right, let's go to it's Amos 5 and 18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. To what end is it for you? For the day of the Lord is darkness and not light." See that? So people that desire the day of the Lord, like these Christians, they think that the day of the Lord is going to be, as brothers always make a joke, they think it's going to be, sunlight and tulips and daisies. The kids gonna play patty cake and all. Nah, man, the Lord is darkness and not light. The Lord's coming for blood, man. See that? It's an evil time. It says, verse 19. It says, "It's as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand, on the wall, and a serpent bit him." Meaning that judgment is going to be all over. If the Most High got it to where you're going to be put to death, there's no way you can escape it. All right, the lion, the bear, and the serpent, these all represent, judgment. So you flee from one judgment, the Lord might allow you to escape or survive. You run into a whole nother situation, man. See that? It's going to be hectic out here. Verse 20, it says, "Shall not the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?" See that? This is the dark time, right? When Yahweh Shai visits the earth, man, that's why it's called the end. All right, it's called the end times for a reason. That's going to be the final blow to Esau's world, as the scripture says. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so when Yahweh Shai come, he's coming to end this rulership. And that time in general is going to be an evil, dark time. All right, I can't really put it no other way. So, that pretty much was it. I can get more scriptures like Revelations 1-7. Of course, you got 2 Ezra 13. That's a heavy chapter, but I just want to just bring out some scriptures as far as this time of judgment and how the Lord's going to come. It's going to be nothing like we ever experienced or heard or seen on the earth, man. And it's going to get bad, man. It's going to get bad, right? Because you got to think about all what Yahweh Shai had to endure, and how he's being patient just like us. That's why it says he's going to take vengeance. All right, the Lord got some payback that he basically got to get. All right, so when the Lord finally gets in the green light, man, it's gonna be epic, man. The type of judgment that Yahweh Shai and the angels is gonna bring to the earth. All right, so I'm gonna leave it off there. All right, this was a short one. Lord willing, you were edified. All right, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rahakwadash. And Lord willing, to the next video, we're gonna say Shalom.